Hey guys, Tarab here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Wolfies. Playing today, spawning in the south, we have DarkRegion playing as Soviets, who has NKVD, Terra, and guard mode coordination. Teaming up with him, we have FTCV playing as Brits, who has commandos, mobile assault, and advanced emplacements. From the north, Google Translate tells me this is I don't think you understand at all. Playing ZW, who has Elite Armored, Breakthrough, and Overwatch. And finally, USE-M246 as Ostheer, who has Fortified Armor, German Mechanized, and Joint Operations. Both sides are ranged teams. Allies around rank 90. Axis. This replay's so old now, they've fallen off the leaderboards, but we know that USE-M246 was top 10 1v1 recently. And his teammate in 3 top 100 2v2 teams, so should be a pretty even match.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Okay, sandbags on the fence there, trying to deny the heavy cover positions on the other side. Good start there, forcing back the Sturmpires early with the Vickers. Chasing in, looking for a couple more model drops. Not finding them though. Conscripts get suppressed here, maybe didn't get into the heavy cover of the sandbags in the nick of time. So a bad start there for DarkRegion. Soft retreating out of this one as well. MG42 advancing for use. Oh, Tommy's getting the Kuwagen very low. That's going to go down for sure. What was that? It looked like he had a straight shot heading backwards there, but is that making a real meal of that? Because advancing is it's kind of mirrored on both sides of the map at the moment. Section's getting low, but they're still fighting. Oh, incendiary grenade lobbed out. It's enough to secure the retreat path of that squad. That was a very close call, though. Looks like a very early tick for I don't think you understand it all. Probably looking to get some Jaeger lights going. It's a little bit light on infantry, considering that they did also go for that Kuwagen. Meanwhile, we've got the officer for FTCV. Because trying to set up and reapply the suppression. Just sets up facing this direction with the officer coming around the corner. Machine gun may even just stay set up here and look for the wipe. Bit of body blocking from the officer. And the squad goes down. Well done. There goes the MG. A lot of reinforcements coming in for FTCV. Doesn't have any healing for the machine gun yet, but could maybe put, okay, med kits on one of the sections at least. And the conscripts, they got the Molotovs though. Lobbing it on the MG first. It's getting quite low. Still have the heavy cover positions those, and the conscripts on the wrong side of cover. DarkRegion a little bit clumsy with it there. Here comes the Flamer Combat Engineer. Those should do a lot of work over here. Already got a mid bunker up, now going for tier 2 tech structure. Battle group on the other side. Oh! Okay, no. Thought we might have seen yet another loss. Well, I don't think you understand at all. I was going to say, wow. How did he lose 3 so quickly? I'm guessing we're probably going to see another Jaeger light. They are very good against the Brits generally on that side of the map. But early tech into bolster here as well for FTCV. In spite of only getting 2 squads they benefit from that at the moment. Here comes big grenade. Slightly into retreat path too. Wow. Just as he called in another Jaegerlight, he loses one. So dominant performance from FTCV on that left-hand side. And the coup, I'm not sure what happened there, how it got so low, and then the pathing. Don't know why it backed away here instead of just driving straight down. But it was a pretty nice setup on that wipe. Grenade slightly into the retreat. And done. Looks like now Axis going for a 2-on-1 on the far side, getting something going over here. Did lose control of their fuel for a decent spell of time. 2-2 on the field, but that's coming back more to try and guard the cutoff. It's not getting harassed, and there goes the officer. Very early retreat on that. To me, though, the officer does feel quite squishy in the early stages. Dies quite fast, I feel. Have to factor that in. Oh, wow. Very early weapon tech into Piets. Dodges the concussive grenade with the conscripts. DarkRegion forced almost back into base. A lot of manpower floating. Trying to get some guards, I think. Waiting for 2 command points.
Guard rifle infantry squads can now be called to fight for the motherland.
It's unable to find their mark so far.
Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
AT-gun out for FTCV. Heavy mortar first for DarkRegion. Okay, I thought it was going to be guards since the 222 is on his side of the map, but heavy mortar is the option. Keep him working on the building first. That's coming in. Anti-tank grenade possible. Here it comes. Slow things down a lot. Heavy mortar now going for the machine gun next, clearing that off real fast. A little bit later on the retreat, but not too bad. Merge into the flamer. Buffnade out though in return. Okay, everything gets away alive at least. Another Jaegerlight coming out now, and an infantry support gun. No light vehicles at all from the allies. You can see DarkRegion hasn't even gone tier 2 yet. So probably not going to see a light vehicle from him either at this late timing. So ordinarily the Axis would probably be getting punished by a light vehicle around this timing, but in this case it doesn't look like that's going to happen with the allied build order. Here come the Jaegerlights. Tommies do have a nice heavy cover position there though. I don't think he understands waiting for the ISG to come through, clear off that position. If these were both in yellow cover, they could probably win this quite clean. So they might just have the firepower to do it anyway though. Making use of the officer heroic charge to boost this up a bit. Come some more troops. Bren's now coming in. No, the Jaeger snipes are just too strong. There are the Molotovs. ISG going to work on the trench. Some base howitzer fire coming out into this area. Keeping the UW troops locked down. Meanwhile, big push for USE has also picked up a Panzer Grenadier squad. Commandos deployed. We'll suspect machine gun, but chased away in return by the 222. Green's coming in, maybe for a bundle grenade onto the retreat path. No, just a bit of run and gun. Let's get the commando squad very low. Close to death. Is this missing that shot? As Green is unable to finish the job though. That was a close call. Grenade into retreat probably would have got it. Oof. Green's dropping fast though. DarkRegion needing to get that Zis into position here. Oh my god. It's like my flatmate just had a bit of a calamity. Anyway, get distracted by that, back into the action. Not pushing into the VP area. Did have opportunity before the machine gun arrived. Standing right on the edge of the circle though, so probably not going to get revealed. Yeah, just slightly out of sight range, I think. Axis are getting lower, or quite far behind on the VPs, at least. 130 or so in the rear. And the base howitzer fire is flying. Just trying to keep these units on their toes. Looking for the wipe on another squad, maybe the base howitzers. Don't even need it. The infantry's enough. Another Jaeger light going down. I don't think you understand it all, really letting down the team with all these wipes. That one very avoidable as well. Oh, is this connecting twice in a row? Max range. There's a shot blocker there as well. Bit of good fortune for DarkRegion. Tier 4 nearly complete. I'm expecting a T-34-85. Heavy mortar up to Vet 1, but only 2 kills so far. Mando's waiting. Their camouflage, hoping for an ambush. Double ISG's out now. So they are getting a decent amount of health damage done. Some more base howitzer fire coming in, trying to keep these IQW troops at range. And complete the capture on the points. ISGs are raining down now. Just heading their straight up retreat. Did the option of soft retreating, trying to heal up with the other section. Here we go, first medium tank out. It's going to be one for USE-M246. He's also locked into German Mechanized now. Commandos, here we go. Grenade out. Whoa, those sternpires were so late starting their retreat. No, it doesn't get either wipe, but that was a very nice ambush. I feel sorry for those sternpires. Man, it felt like they had the retreat flag over their head for such a long time there, and it took an eternity for them to actually start the retreat. Is this a little bit exposed here for DarkRegion under pressure? Conscripts roaring in. Backing away with the anti-tank gun. Very bad handling of the weapon there by DarkRegion. Loading the conscripts into the machine gun. That's got a conscripts don't feel that they can safely go for the ZIS, and I think they're right. Cat coming in now for the kill on the decrew weapon. Bad handling of this from DarkRegion, honestly. Like, why did it turn around there? That's just like lazy, like right click instead of reverse click. And that spin around. It takes time to spin around. I covered that in like micro tips too. Oh, anti-tank gun is dead now. Using 246. Plenty of manpower in the bank also. Guessing with the arrival of the second T-3485, it's probably going to be a second anti-tank gun for use next. Maybe combined with a howitzer, that would be pretty nice. Just rearing in, but Panzer IV just fast enough to get to safety. T-3485 a touch low now after those hits. Panzer IV on the other side. Take quite a bit of damage. Trench turned against FTCV here. Has gone straight for the lamb mattress. Doesn't really have enough to defend it though. Commandos did make it into the cover, but they did briefly reveal themselves. Don't know where these obers are going. Grenade again, slightly into the retreat path, but good reactions to this one. Grenade back the other direction, and Commandos get very low. They vet up. Do they have self-healing now? Oh no, yeah, it's at vet 1, so even better. Don't need to retreat with them. Try to sneak away from the Panzer IV. 6-pounder, returning fire. Piet's relatively close by. Commando's going to provide sight for a long time on that Panzer IV. Commando's coming through for a bit of extra damage. There's their retreat. No rebuild on the anti-tank gun yet for DarkRegion. Does have the manpower for it though. And indeed, it is a howitzer. Allies don't have a super strong counter to this. I suppose the British officer could come down here, throw out some flares or something, but no big off-map to take that out in one clean hit. It's not like a huge map as well, Wolfies, so scatters shouldn't be too bad firing across this map. Oh, T-3485 taking a couple of big hits, Panzer IV coming in for it. Just out of range for any further damage, but that was a little bit risky. Has rebuilt the ZIS. Here it comes. Land mattress back the other way, going after the ISGs. Scatter is horrible though. One kill. Oh, quite a lot of veterancy though somehow. Don't know how it got that much vet. Panzer IV coming through. Piet's there as well. Commandos, maybe a grenade across the shrubbery. Here it goes. Oh, and it catches the obers. I can't believe that. Oh man. E4 gets extremely low as well. We've got a Firefly out now for FTCV. Letting the Commandos do the heavy lifting in the anti-infantry department. That was such a nasty grenade. I can't believe they got the kill. Okay, opening up on the Grenadiers. Double anti-tank guns for the Allies. Right next to each other, and USE is not pushing in any further. Looks like one barrage has already happened for the howitzer, maybe around here. Very little veterancy from it though, and 0 kills. Not the best start.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Smoking for the ISGs. Grenade out. It's just a regular grenade this time. Not the base howitzer fire. Firefly connecting. Another grenade out. And connecting again on the Panzer IV. Oh, a lot of Shrek damage. T-34 low, but Panzer IV not willing to dive in after it. Understandable. Very even now on the VPs after a bit of a rough start by the Axis. Everything's already long gone. Those Katyusha rockets hitting nothing. Crew repairs out the back on the T-34. Conscripts interrupted. Not sure if they're going for the building or just trying to run forwards, but either way, stopped in their tracks. The Mattress going after the double ISGs again. 4 kills now, hitting Vet 1. A little bit better. 5 kills even. Howitzer fired just deep out the back. Base action, maybe hoping to catch the Katyusha, I'm not entirely sure, but not the kind of howitzer barrages I like to see. Not very tactical, just barraging that area. Well, just seems to be getting a couple of results. 5 kills somehow. Looks like they took down a medic or 2 maybe, but got a couple of conscript models as well. Uh-oh, is this the end? Shield rockets. Yes! Wow. Well done with the tulips. Panzer IV was getting out of there fast with the blitz, but it's just enough damage. So damage threshold you don't see too often, since, you know, the Firefly does 200 damage per hit instead of 160. And the tulips do 120 per hit. Adds up in an unusual fashion. Big damage flung both directions, but it seems like the Allies are the ones coming out on top at the moment. Shreks are in here deep though, might catch the Katyusha. Don't quite fire off the rockets in time.
Our headquarters are
Maybe
under
it's
fire.
a rocket-shaped charge. What do you call it? I don't know. Somebody's probably going to tell me in the comments. Not hitting too much again. So just 5 kills. Panther on the field now for use, so it has a nice armoured fleet. The tank gun did get recovered by FTCV, so that's good news. And now we've got the Howie going down again into the Soviet base. Coming in from the side, Greens straight ahead. And there goes the Centaur.
The enemy are determined, and we are down to 300 points.
Just mate, all of these troops don't have like the stereotypical double anti-tank guns for both of the Axis players, so does leave a lot more room for the Centaur to actually do some good damage. And later on we probably will see those sector assault planes, so handy to have the anti-air.
The enemy has taken our supply
Leaves
sector.
some of the manpower burden on DarkRegion, who is suffering a bit in that department. Good attempt on those Katyusha rockets. Could have been money, but been scared out of there pretty clean. S-35 about to pop out for DarkRegion as well. So in spite of all of those wipes for FTCV, it's still such a tight race in terms of victory points. Mattress again, slightly into the retreat path. Not much happening there though. Has a 4. Could that be the end of the Centaur? Doesn't chase forwards with the Shreks at all, so they don't get another opportunity to fire. Commandos could come in for a big old grenades. It looks like they're attempting that. A lot more craters around for the Commandos now, so they can sneak around and camouflage a lot more easily.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Big damage onto the Panzer IV. It's going to get away. No blitz from Hughes on that. Here we go. Grenade out. Well-timed attack. Planes coming in. But that Centaur is still around somewhere. Should shoot them down pretty quickly. Oh, it's being vehicle crew repaired at the moment, so unable to use its weapons. As a result of that, the Allies having to get out of there. Either way, pretty good attack for them, taking down the anti-tank gun, I believe it was, of USE-M246.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. We have a fresh grenadier squad.
Oh boy. Firefly takes a big dose of damage. That's a lot of repairs now for FTCVs. Floating a bit of manpower, maybe could afford a second squad on repairs. Or a second Centaur even. Ooh, big Katyusha barrage. Was that a Volksgrenadier out the back going down? Maybe it was a Jaeger Light squad. Manages to take down the Raketen in the nick of time. The planes come through for another pass. Manages to jump back on the Raketen. Sets back up again.
Anti-aircraft tank ready and waiting.
And there we go, Centaur going down. Getting out of there with the Lamb mattress. Needs to get this infantry going, shut down these Shreks, just chasing down the Firefly.
The enemy have 300 points.
Good push from the Axis overall, but they didn't secure the central VP on the back of it, so the other one's on the drain at the moment. I think I heard the old King Tiger out the back there as well. Allies do have a good number of tank destroyers, S-35 and the Firefly. So it must be very close to Vet 2 now as well. Also have some extra things providing some vision with the Pyrotechnics Tommies. So I think they should be able to maintain a reasonable map control situation against that pressure of the King Tiger. Change of angles here with the howitzer. Vet 2 on that now, 9 kills. Must have been doing some vehicle damage. We've also got a Muni's cache up for use. And a bunker covering the fuel point as well. Looks like the T-34 is heading over in this direction though.
We have a forward structure under
He's
attack.
also lacking a little bit in the repairs department, but can make up for that with the vehicle critical repair.
Enemy forces are securing our territory. Frontier building
Okay, bunker does end up going down though. P4 couldn't quite arrive to save the day. Good Katyusha barrage, and the land mattress coming down as well. That was cool. Somehow though, the machine gun gets out of there. Quite slow to dodge, but still living. Oh, bad news for the Rakitten, a little bit late on retreat. Commando's now with the Brains. It's ready to fire from the side. Here comes the Panther though, it's ready to fire, not on focus sight mode. Still mobile. Base out to fire, looking to clear off the cache. No hammer or an anvil. So just these standard shells from the base howitzers, no airburst shells. And on the back of this, the Allies setting up the triple cap. Hit on the VPs now. Really going to see some magic from USE-M246 with this Panzer IV combo. Good news is I don't think I've seen DarkRegion plant any mines so far. So I don't have to worry about that. He's also floating a lot of manpower use. I'm not entirely sure what he's up to. Seems like he's a little bit AFK at the moment. Ooh, there goes a Volksschmied here. There's a heavy mortar shell. Scatter on these rockets.
The enemy's in trouble. Our hammer tactics are ready.
Svet 2 though with that barrage. Setting up on the Firefly, but it's under too much fire. Has to get out of there. King Tiger really limited in its effectiveness. The kit and positioning has not been very strong so far for I don't think you understand at all. For a Jagdpanzer to back up the King Tiger though, I think that's probably a good idea. He's something to fight back against that high vet Firefly. Sneaking back onto the VP on the far side. Comes the Katyusha though. Gets out of there clean. And dropping one model. It's ready to fire through center though, forcing back the Panzer IV. But a Werfer now for use. Could fit a Pyro squad into that composition as well. Okay, I thought maybe he'd go for like another Panzer IV, try and for like an all-in armored blitz, but going for the safer choice. Rocket artillery. Comboing that up with just a standard howitzer though. You don't see that too often. It's a lot of indirects by use. Tiger, Jagdpanzer combo coming forwards. That could be the end of the Firefly. No, King Tiger missing a crucial shot. So does the Jagdpanzer. Oh, misses again. Does get a main gun crit though. Well, the plane's got shot down like after the Centaur had already lost its main gun, right? Can the Centaur still shoot down planes when it's got a main gun crit? Oh no, there's a quad as well. I was like, what's going on here? Oh, these planes getting shot down. Didn't even notice the quad. Oh, Panther out back with engine damage. Panther from the side though. He's S-35. Oh, Yak Panzer missing a shot. S-35 needs to come off the focus sight mode. There it goes now. Yak Panzer. Oh, misses again, and now engine damage on the Yak Panzer. Still alive.
The enemy is trying to overrun our HQ.
Bounce! That gets away. I'd say there's justice. That S-85 got very lucky. Yak Panzer going into cautious movement. Revealed now by the commandos. Anti-tank guns setting up. Sprinting forwards with the rapid maneuvers. Missing another shot.
Point is being overrun. The Firefly is ready to
And
give someone a bloody nose.
kind of looked like it was out of range for that one. So Yak Panzer does survive.
Enemy got one of our squads.
Can't say the same about that Raketen. Commandos make short work of it. Not the best word for barrage for use there, honestly. 0 kills. We have a couple mines coming out now for DarkRegion. But use coming forwards with the sweeper, leading the charge. Second Firefly out now for FTCV. Just blasting it here. Shield rockets out. Oh, both of them connecting too. That King Tiger in deep trouble. And there it goes. Well angled rockets. And there goes the KT. And with that, I think the Axis are now a little bit too far behind in this one. It's a little bit unlucky, I'd say. Easily the S-35 could be dead at this stage. Same story with the Firefly and the Centaur, but couple misses going the way of the Allies, and now they're the ones in a good position. He's not giving up though, capping hard. He's still got quite a lot of manpower in reserve, so even if he does lose a squad or two, going for some aggressive capping maneuvers, can afford to rebuild them. Still really hurting in the repairs department. Really should have built a second pyre. There's one squad to the rockets from the land mattress. He takes down the Werfer as well. A lot of scatter on those. I know that he can use those emergency repairs, but it seems like he's constantly out the back with both his tanks low. Second Yak Panzer now though for... I don't think you understand it all. So let's see if they can counter the double Fireflies. Fireflies slightly better in the vet department. Let's see if that ends up mattering.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
And those coming out of camo. Focus were very spread out, so the grenade doesn't do a huge amount. They do get away. Yak Panzer coming through on cautious movement, sneaking in. Shield rockets out. One of them connecting.
Enemy down to 75 points.
Oh, there was an opportunity there, I think, to kill the Firefly. The Yak Panzer's on the offensive. Over's leading the charge, providing some sight. Here comes the SU-85 though. That was a horrible miss from the Yak Panzer. Mark vehicle activated on the Yak Panzer, so they do back out. Use building another Panther now, just letting a little bit of his infantry die. Shriek's coming in, but... Oh, and they do take down the Centaur. Well done. Oh, but that Panther's in a bad position. Oh, wow. Don't know if that Panther activated Blitz, but either way, did not get out of there. I feel like the Allies did get a little bit lucky. Connecting that many shots to roll on the Panther, but either way, Panther is dead. Good thing he's got another one instantly, though, to replace it. Axis still fighting hard on the VPs. Down to just 44 now, though. Cap jammed by his section, exchanging grenades. Rebuild on a couple of the sections. Got a Werfer strike into the center. Stops the allies for capping, but didn't get any kills, I don't think. One kill after... Is that 3 barrages on the Werfer? Not... At least 2. Not the best for use. The howitzer really slowed down as well after those first 2 barrages or so. Like 9 kills, I think, in the first 2 barrages, and the next, like, quarter of an hour has got 4 kills.
We are down to 25 points. Do not let them defeat us.
Here we go, Panther coming in. Double Jagdpanzers also. T-34-85 extremely low. Sweepers coming in for use. Engine damage on the Panther. Double Jagdpanzers returning fire. Panther trying to hide behind the building at the moment. Working out for the moment. There's a 4 coming in from the side. A friendly fire on his own anti-tank gun. It's going to get killed quite quickly, but there goes the Panther. Panther almost took a shot at the Katyusha there, I think, right? Merging into the anti-tank gun just to keep it alive. The Panzer IV came in a touch earlier. Probably could have got the decrew, but the machine guns weren't firing that entire time. Circling around, looks like one of the Jagdpanzers has gone down to the Fireflies. The Ford, oh, gets it well out of control, but ultimately I don't think it's a good trade anyway. Jagdpanzer coming back in. Took quite a few hits. Axis troops on the capture circle. Here comes the Werfer now as well. Looks like the land mattress got decrewed at some stage. And there we go, the Shriek's coming in deep, catching a couple of these allied tank destroyers. There go 2 of them. There's both the high vet ones as well. The allies capping there though, and they've got 2 squads looking for the center. Dodge on the grenade. Green still at 4 models, so they're still doing a decent amount of damage. Still have 2 of the assault rifles firing. So the Axis do manage to cap in the centers. Down to 14 points though. Don't have much room for error, and the conscripts going for the far points. USE just doesn't have anything really to contest the VPs. Needs to rebuild. Maybe try and save for another tank though. Tank production for, I don't think you understand, but by the time it comes out, I think they're going to lose on the VPs. Jams the capture just in the nick of time with the engineers. That was a really close call.
The enemy's down to their last 10 points. Tally ho!
Got the MD-34 now as well as the Piat. Triple cap running. And that's it for the Axis. Well, not the best play for from I don't think you understand at all. Just a few too many easy wipes. I can understand a couple of those early ones, you know, maybe the Kubel, the grenades from either coming out of camouflage with the commandos or from behind the bush, but overall a little bit sloppy, I would say. As for USE, how it did kind of carry through the mid to late phases, went through a real slow period that let the Allies off the hook and kind of let them accumulate quite large armies. Ultimately, I think USE may be sitting around with a bit too much downtime on his vehicles. You know, he was at like 95-ish pop cap, could have fit another Pio in for repairs. Kept those tanks healthy, maybe got a bit more going than he did, but didn't end up happening. But yeah, good use of the commandos from FTCV and good use of the Fireflies as well. Good tulip rocket action. And DarkRegion did enough to hold on against USE-M246. Well done. Well, anyway, guys, a wrap on that. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.